Samba Rava Upma that we have for dinner normally, but today I'm packing this for as lunch for my husband. So I'll just briefly describe how I make this. This is very good for blood sugar control. This is made from broken wheat. Broken wheat which is not very fine. ரவா பதம் நம்ம தமிழில் சொல்ல போனால் ரவை பதத்துக்கு உடச்சிக்கணும் கோதுமையை. But this broken wheat is actually available ready-made in shops, in grocery shops, everywhere, provision stores. So we can go for the Samba Rava. So that is it is the broken wheat of the Samba kind of wheat. So this is an excellent sugar control food. So what I did was I chopped one onion, then one or two green chilies I split. I took a handful of curry leaves, and then I crushed a bit of ginger. That's all. Then what I did, I heated this iron kadai, then with sesame oil as usual, and then when the oil reached the smoking point, I for seasoning or for sauteing, I added as usual the mustard seeds, and this time I used the broken chana dal instead of the broken urad dal. So normally we use only that for upma. This is upma. So for that, after that, I fried the onions to brown. I added the ginger, the green chili and the curry leaves, and then I poured 1 glass of water into this thing, into the onion, into the sauteed onion. And then before this, I have to tell you how I prepared this rava or Samba Rava to be used today. This is the Samba Rava or wheat germ or whatever. I don't know what the English name is for Samba Rava. This I got from, this is organic Samba Rava, I think. I got from an Indian shop here. See, this is how it looks. You can see this broken rava, broken wheat. Okay. This is whole grain wheat that has been broken to this consistency, this rava consistency. So you can go for the organic brands. Okay. And then this rava I did not use directly. I have roasted this rava in a tawa once before I started cooking. Before I started making this Samba Rava Upma, I just roasted this Samba Rava in low flame to a little bit of brown. Already it's brown, even deeper brown. I roast it and I kept it aside. Because if you don't do that, the rava will become upma will become very sticky. So that's the reason we roast the rava always before usage. Like how we roast the vermicelli before use for making kheer and all. So the same way we have to roast this Samba Rava also. Some are the broken wheat. So what happens after now I have poured water over one glass of water into the pan, into the kadai with the sauteed onions and all, and I have salted at this stage little bit. And if you want, you can add Asafoetida also at this stage, but today I have given a pause. I haven't, because I have used ginger. I think that's enough. So when the water boils, you add a little bit of salt, necessary salt, and then you add the broken wheat slowly. Okay, and then you bring the keep turning, tossing everything together, and then when the water is totally dry, when you have just the Samba Rava sticking to, when the Samba Rava starts sticking to the sides, you just close the lid and switch off the flame and leave the gas, leave the rava upma to stand in that condition for 5 to 10 minutes or even 15 minutes, because this upma takes a bit longer to cook than the regular rava upma. broken wheat takes some 10 minutes at least to cook. So once the water is totally evaporated, I'm saying, okay, you are keeping you're stirring the water, and then when it's boiling, and you're also at the same time adding this roasted samba rava to this. So I have added today 1/4. This makes huge volume, always good volume. So I have added just one third of a cup of samba rava to the boiling water. That's all. And and I kept stirring. And when all the water evaporated, I switched off the flame and closed the lid and left it to rest for 10 to 15 minutes. Then I opened up. This is what I had. The Rava Upma has not stuck to the sides at all. See, it's come out very well. Very dry and very nice. Then I garnished with, as usual, coriander or dhania leaves that I've added. Always this. Of course, at this stage, you can also squeeze a bit of lime. I do normally. But since this is to go as lunch for my husband today, since he has the acidity issue, he avoids citrus in any form. So even little bit citrus can harm those with acidity issues. So I am not adding lemon. Otherwise, a bit of lime we can squeeze. See my kadai, iron kadai, how nothing is. I have made such a dry upma today. Okay, Samba Rava Upma. Upma is a very dry upma and has a bit of no spice except for the split green chili, and there is onion. Of course, there is ginger, not much, little. So still, see, nothing has stuck to the iron kadai, because I conditioned my kadai like that, with very good maintenance, I must say. I don't wash it rough. I rinse it very softly, so it has served me well for many years now. So this is Samba Rava Upma, or the broken wheat upma. This is actually very good for blood sugar control, and it takes time for digestion also. So it stays in your tummy for a bit longer than normal regular upma or anything. So it is many people don't like this, I have to say. It's not that yummy food or super food or anything, but it is an acquired taste mostly. So for us, it is a good food. It is a tasty food for us. Okay, and it's also a very healthy food. Only 2 teaspoons of oil I have used, and we have used the whole grain wheat, that is whole grain in the form of broken wheat. So this is rich in fiber also. Makes for excellent dinner, actually. Excellent dinner, light dinner at the same time. But this is not at all heavy. So this is going to be my husband's lunch today.